Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading for June 6th through to the 13th, and as always it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, benevolent light beings such as the Arcturians, Pleiadians, Sirians, Andromedans, Alpha Centaurians and many others, as well as our multi-dimensional past life selves and our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Virgo. Okay, let's begin. We have here the Eight of Cups, Strength, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, I've never seen two queens come out side by side before. Right, here we go. Eight of Cups and the Strength. So I think recently, Virgo, you've started focusing your attention on something that you feel is going to be fulfilling for you, or you have embarked on some activities that that are perhaps not what you would not what you normally do. There's something a bit different. Maybe you're moving towards something that's a little bit challenging as well. Maybe you're challenging yourself in some way here, but you're looking for more depth and meaning, I think. And because you have the Strength card here, and I feel like you are kind of really exercising your willpower in some way in order to do that. It's not necessarily that you're changing everything completely in your life. Okay, it could be that you are adding something in, or you're looking at a hobby and interest or a new job role possibly that's going to provide you with more fulfillment. And let's see what's happening at this time. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so I did say maybe not everything's going to change, but there could be quite a few changes maybe that you are experiencing at this time. Three of Wands, and it's looking like this new thing, whatever it is that you're moving towards, you are kind of on the brink of, well, maybe you are in the process of actually taking those action steps now. I think, in recent weeks, recent months, you've been really pondering that idea, and now you are sort of taking action steps here. And yeah, you're looking to do this in a collaborative way, but also in a really grounded way that's going to provide you with some, possibly some income as well as a result of this. But definitely a very practical, creative, collaborative energy for you, Virgo, moving forward. I think you're going to be, it's looking like something that you're going to be doing that's nurturing and fulfilling your general direction moving forward. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, nurturer, the taking care of energy, okay, looking after things, also being really grounded, connected to earth. And the Queen of Swords, this is literally, like mind and body. Maybe you're going to be activating your divine feminine aspect with regard to your intellect. So that means that you're going to be, I guess, making decisions and taking actions and communicating in a way that is compassionate, understanding, and bringing forward the divine feminine, okay? Yeah. This is really nice because it's like you are, you're moving towards something that's more fulfilling, but it's sort of also like you're going to be taking a leadership or a caretaking or a nurturing role, maybe like a coach or a counselor or a therapist or healer of some sort, okay? Queens are like overseers, okay? So possibly a leadership role, and also with your king here, well, now you have the King and Queen of Pentacles, so, you could be activating your feminine and masculine aspects here as you're moving forward with this new venture that you're literally looking at taking those action steps, or you could well be taking them right now as I speak. Okay, Virgo, you also have the King of Pentacles again, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Three of Swords and the Ace of sorry, the Page of Pentacles. So in your outcome, general direction moving forward is the Queen of Pentacles activating your feminine. And here we have the King of Pentacles in the outcome as well as an underlying theme. So this could be, and this Ace of Cups, which is a lot of spirituality, a lot of love, a lot of understanding, compassion, creativity as well, spirit connection. But it could also be talking about that this outcome is that you could possibly be moving into higher frequency energies within yourself that will lead you to possibly meeting someone else of similar energy, and sort of feeling really happy and very high frequency. Okay, really Ace of Cups here, really nice. Because you've got the Queen moving towards this King here, so it's like a coming together, quite possibly, okay, of energies. It may just be your feminine and masculine aspects coming together within you, but it could also be talking about you possibly meeting someone or meeting a group of people that is going to really, I guess, blossom into creative, spiritual kind of venture, or something really happy as well, okay. And here we have, what you may not be aware of is that this is inner child energy here, Virgo, Page of Pentacles. You are an earth sign, so this could be talking about your inner child. And there's something here, Three of Swords, which is talking about healing. So there could be something about your inner child that you may need to approach with compassion, understanding, and activating your inner parent towards your inner child in order to, if this resonates with you, this may not apply to everyone, but if you feel as though if your childhood was, basically, if you feel as though there are some experiences from your childhood that you need to heal from, if you feel like you're still carrying some of those energies, then this could be something that could be important for you to do. Okay. Let's have a look here at some spirit guidance. Strength. Wow, was right at the start of your reading. Whatever you are applying your discipline and willpower to, Spirit's sort of saying, yeah, keep that going. And you also have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. And I actually really like this Strength card because there's actually like a dragon guide or a dragon helper there helping the person there. Okay, so dragon energy could be something that will be really helpful for you moving forward, Virgo. Four of Cups, this can be an energy of boredom, and this one here is Nine of Swords, can be stress. So I feel as though these could be some of these energies that you are leaving behind. And I think that these two things are here, these two energies are here with the Strength card and the Strength again in your reading. Sorry, this one here. Because Spirit's saying that you have the strength to overcome and move through and transmute these energies. And these energies, the ones that sort of need the healing or the transmuting, if they are sort of stuck in your field a little bit, they could be connected to the inner child healing that we just mentioned. Okay. Could be connected in some way. So yeah, know that you have, Spirit has your back here if you're looking to transmute some energies. You also have this beautiful divine feminine energy that you're tapping into, as well as the Ace of Cups. This is definitely Spirit has your back as well, okay? And that you have the strength and the ability to transmute these energies that are quite possibly not resonant with you anymore, okay? Let's grab talking of dragons, let's grab your Dragon Oracle now. Gold and silver, wow, this is gold and silver violet flame dragon, a 5th dimensional dragon. Really nice. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. And I feel like these are the old energies that we're just talking about transmuting here. The Nine of Swords, stress, and the Four of Cups, which can be sort of despondency, boredom, maybe loss of motivation and things like that, okay? So transmuting all of that with wisdom and grace. It's time. And the other thing too is that we just want to drop in there that your higher self, Virgo, and your guides and your souls and your past lives, there's a lot of wisdom there that you can tap into, okay, to help you to transmute that, those old energies. It's time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer service under grace. And certainly, you know, receiving service or receiving healing under grace too. Yeah, this is your inner child energy here. Very earth-connected, Virgo. So really spending time in nature could be really awesome. Gold and silver, violet flame. Yeah, so the gold is sort of often talking about, I think, that solar plexus energy, you know, like the power, the willpower, the empowerment, and the will. And the violet is sort of talking about those upper chakras, so your intuition and spirit connection as well. So I think you're really looking to, well, there's certainly probably an aspect of you that's looking to activate those things and to release some lower heavy energy so that you can kind of elevate a little with more ease. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks now. Temperance. Temperance keeps appearing today. Yeah, so activating your ability to be discerning, to have discipline here, Virgo, and to also exercise your willpower and to bring things together in a new way. You know, this is creative collaboration moving forward. We spoke about you wanting to, or probably feeling as though you're moving into something more fulfilling. And here you are, Three of Wands. You're just, you know, you're looking as like, when is this going to happen? Because you're feeling ready for it. Okay, you're ready to jump on that ship and take those action steps here with the Eight of Wands and get things going. And yeah, I think you're going to have the means to actually continue this venture. Three of Swords. So there could definitely be some healing here, or maybe you yourself, Virgo, are maybe you are a healer yourself, and this is what this is talking about here. This dragon. Yeah, time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Okay, it's time for healing, whether you are receiving that or helping others with that, or both. Okay. Magician. Yeah, inner resources, your soul resources. We mentioned that there's a whole lot of strength that you can tap into. Past life experiences, multidimensional selves, galactic connections, spirit guide connections, but also, you know, and you connect to those things through your inner resonance. But there's also, you know, in the third dimension around you, there is, you know, people, activities, environments, places that you can go to tap in to help you move into energies and experiences that you're looking for. And this is, you know, the very first card of the reading, or the second card at least, was the Eight of Cups. You're moving into more depth of meaning within your life, is what this reading is sort of saying. Eight of Wands again, another confirmation card. So taking some action. This is the fire element. And maybe there are a few things that are going to undergo some change here. You know, maybe you're going to be changing up your schedule. Maybe you are changing your job as well. Maybe you're going to change a hobby or two. Okay, maybe you're changing some friends. But of course, they don't all have to happen simultaneously. Maybe it's one after the other, you know, spread out over a bit of time. But yeah, so changes are afoot. Changes are in the wings for you, Virgo, as they are for many others, okay? Okay, well, and here we have it. The card has flipped for the Lemurian Star Child Oracle for you, Virgo. It is called Resolution, and it is a beautiful triangle with that's two dolphins at the center. Awesome, which is also kind of resonant with this inner child energy here. Dolphins are very playful animal spirit guides, so you might also like to tap into dolphin whale consciousness during your meditations. Underline, it says realign beyond polarity, higher self-expression, and collapse old timelines. Yeah. Two things here. higher self expression is basically what we were just saying about you moving into more fulfillment, a more holistic view of yourself as well. And collapsing old timelines is, you know, we talked about transmutation with your gold and silver violet flame dragon there. The old paradigm, or collapsing the old timelines with these energies here of, you know, boredom, excessive anxiety and stress, if that's something you have experienced. But you have the strength to, you know, and also with your magician here, you have the ability to tap into your inner resources and to make use of the resources around you as well. So there we have it, Virgo. I think we might wrap it up there. I hope that's been helpful. This is a really nice energy. It's also got crystals here. There's a butterfly and there's a face here. I'll just hold this up in case you want to just zoom in and do, you know, a visual meditation on that. You're most welcome. So there we go. Hope that's been helpful. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.